Guys, the LiftMaster Door Guy here. We are looking at the overhead door sel-201. This is a 14-foot operator. And this is the first of at least two other openers that I'm going to show you. There's another overhead door that I have. I'm not sure the model number on that. Similar to this, that one, the other one I've got is a 12-foot operator. And then I've got two 12-foot Napoleon Lynx operators, although only one of them works. Actually, there they are, sitting over there in a pile. Let's see here. Anyway, 14-foot operator. I'm just going to run it out here because obviously there's no place that I can really put this up. We'll run this and I'll show you a couple things. A couple more details on it here. We're running it using the radio contacts on the side. You've got C3, which is a common, and then you've got the radio control relay, and then radio control power. We're going to run this. We're just going to short it together with this trolley that I've got laying here. Here we go. Trying to get an idea of the speed here. Very quiet unit. There you go. It hits the box I got it propped up on. As you can see, the bolts are falling right off the trolley there. We'll run this down. Again, very quiet, very smooth unit. Get you a better idea of the speed here. There we have it. There is no brake on this unit, so it does coast. And if you've got a door connected to it when it pulls it up out of the head, if there's not enough tension on a door, it will have a tendency to shut again. So that is something that on these units you got to be careful of. My LiftMaster that I showed you does have a brake, and then this other overhead that I'll show you eventually, that has a brake too. The button that would have been with this, this is 2001 this unit was made, so I'm kind of thinking this button here is too old. I'm not sure. Actually, that is, if I remember right, that is the button that we took off of here. However, I believe there were other openers in here, and where we got this one before. This is one of those openers. It's just because opener. There's no reason, nothing wrong with this one before we changed it. I really like this unit though. Someday, when I build a garage, there's kind of the underside, maybe. You can see the label there, overhead door. And yes, this is 2001. Someday when I build a garage, I wouldn't, you know, as long as I professionally installed this unit, I wouldn't mind having it installed. But hey, you know, it gets the job done. And you know, this is, you know, if you were going to buy a 14-foot operator brand new, I mean, you'd probably be looking at $300 for a cheap one. That's not, you know, or it probably is overhead, but hey, saves me $300 in my garage. And then I got this 12-footer here, this overhead, and then I've got a 14-foot the other end of the 14-foot over there. And then here's the 12-footer that's broke. You can see I've got common open, close, and stop there, but then I've got some wiring down here that is not connected up to anything, and some wiring over here that's not connected up to anything. And then, I mean, this opener here was wired to an open, close, stop radio with about a zillion wires hanging out of it, and it had this extra relay in it. It was just randomly wired in. There was like a wire over there, and there was like a wire over there, and I don't know if that relay is necessary for basic operation of this opener. I mean, you've got, as you can see, the 3 terminals on the side maybe, so I can have a regular radio wire too. I don't need an open, close, stop radio. But I don't know if that extra relay is necessary in this operator or not. And then also when we took it out, we fried the transformer by accident. So yeah, I will need a new transformer before I can test anything. Now there's that. Unfortunately too, I realized that this bearing here is going bad, and you can see the play in that. So honestly, if I mean, this opener is not going to have a whole lot of life in it once I get the wiring fixed. So honestly, I've got another one like it. I might just end up scrapping this one, but you know, because I'm not too good when it comes to wiring and stuff. I'd like to get better on that, but you know, I just really don't know where to begin fixing it. And you know, so that's that. As you can see, I've got 5 Genie tape drives. No, 6 Genie tape drives now back there. I forgot about that good old Genius that we found. No more brain cells yet for the Genius. I've got that tan 250A in the back that I showed you guys that in another video. I didn't run it, but that one does have a broken gear inside. Those gears, I found them available on eBay for 14 bucks, so I'm going to go get one of those and get that 250 fixed, because that's one I'd like to video. I did order in some drive tapes. I ordered in 2, but the thing about it is I've still got a bunch of Genies here that have their original tape in them, so I'm thinking I might want to order some more. Just a quick update as long as we're at it on things that are coming up. For one, you can see this cover laying here. Unfortunately, it is broken. This is from a Monarch electric garage door operator, which that's one that I've never even plugged in. That is laying back here in the 2 video pile. Also, 2 video, I've got this linear belt drive laying on top. I've got back here a lifted door. I've got 2 lifted doors actually. This is the model LAD 555, and then I've got an LAD 125 laying under there someplace. Then we've also got a OHD model 110 back here. We've got an OHD model 65B up there. This Pilot laying here on top. You guys have seen the Pilot before. I might, if I run out of videos though, I'll probably end up putting that up in the room too, just so you can see it. I've got an Alistair there. Overhead door Legacy. You probably don't want to see that, but I'll make a video of it anyway. And then back here we've got the video openers. The Genie 880, the accelerator, the automatic doorman, Rainer Flight Star, old brown Sears there, just to name a few. Then I've got, if you can see them, probably can't, about 100, not really, there's actually 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21 power heads laying back there. Bunch of rails here, bunch of rails there, door panel back there. This is my whole collection, guys, too. For, you know, this is the biggest scope I've ever shown this in. I got 2 piles. I've got right here is one. This is the not videoed pile, and then right here is the videoed pile. All the ones I've taken apart back there, and I store them with the motors not connected, and I've got the motors all laying back there in a pile. Total, I have 61 units, and let's see, I think 58 of them are working. And that does not include the 3 I have installed around here. That does not include the Chamberlain HD200D up here on this door. It does not include my Admiral. It does not include the one downstairs that I showed you, the Aviator, or the power drive on that other one. So here it is. Oh, and back there I got an old Sears. Not an old Sears. Old Stanley. My bad. That Stanley, I believe, is in working order. So sometime we're going to be pulling that out also and putting it up. So there we have it. Check back Sunday for another residential video in my room. And then check back next Wednesday and we'll pull out another one of those and run them. Liftmaster Door Guy signing off. Subscribe to the channel. The other thing too is my iPhone, you know. Sorry about the quality. If it's bad, I will do a remake. But so far, I'm very impressed with this iPhone quality. Just remember to turn the phone sideways so that it makes the picture wider. But it seems to me like it's a real good quality. So there it is. Check back soon and subscribe.